Welcome back to the Coronation. I'm your host, Jetta Scott, also known as the Indie Ally. Today's guest is a voice that you might have already heard. A multidimensional artist whose sound brings R&B, hip-hop, and vulnerability. From viral success with business to his upcoming project, I've Been Lit Lately. Cali is proving that glow-ups don't just happen overnight. They're earned, built, and intentional.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Cali. Thank you for the Coronation for having me. That was a great intro, by the way. I mean, you pretty much crafted it really well. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for coming. We're so excited to have you. So next, what you're about to witness, everyone, are carefully crafted pieces of Cali's artistry. Moments that not just reflect what he sounds like, but what he feels like.
That it's only temporary when you needed some space. But I know that wasn't true, cause I see the time you take on your own. So it's all in your arms. Let's go. Yeah. Unexplicit love. You got something different in your aura that I want. Even if we get explicit, baby, that's for us. Courtship hearts, baby, this ain't even lust. It's something that I trust. I've been looking for someone like you for a while. Pretty eyes, crooked smile, pretty toes, damn smile. Been looking for a woman who can mother any child. They put Cali in business. You would've thought this iPhone was a flip phone where I've been moving this chick. My brothers was sticking and moving with G-Locks, I told them stick to the business. I know some partners that's living in C-Block, probably won't leave till they feed. Yeah. Either way, you know we gon' get it. My partner was talking about riches. That's probably cause we from the trenches. Knowing that me and my brothers stay locked in, we bring the W's home. Remember back then when they couldn't even see us, now they won't leave us alone.
Now next, let's tap on artist growth and sonic identity. So, Cali, your sound keeps evolving. What has I've Been Lit Lately taught you about yourself as an artist and as a man?
As a man, it's taught me I have to always be true to my word, take lead on things and not, withhold from anything, to be honest, because, recent, I'm assuming everybody has heard my song Business, but recently there's a lot of business that, no pun intended, that comes behind actual projects. So when I was younger, I would be doing projects that would be all willy-nilly. So it'll be like, okay, I find some YouTube beats, record on them, upload them to SoundCloud, YouTube, everything like that. But now that I got management, now that I got actual people who are not necessarily dependent on me as an artist, but more so who believe in what I got going on, I have to be more ironed out. So from a man's perspective, you have to be more stable in decision making. In retrospect to making the art, I intentionally crafted these songs to follow one of another because Business is one of my biggest songs in my catalog. It's not my favorite, but it is the biggest song in my catalog. So I'm essentially capitalizing on that aura because naturally the consumer wants to hear more of what you have, so why not give them a project but keep it within that same aura of what Business did so that they can get more than enough. It's like going to the buffet. You got different types of things, but it's all under the same hub, and that's what I've Been Lit Lately has been for me. It's a baby of a project. Getting ready to be birthed, but I just, the whole process of it is a diamond in the rough. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, Business really did its business out there. But let's go to your next single that I've been hearing about. This new single that you have is called No Handouts. Okay. That is a loaded title. What does that mean for you in this moment?
Essentially when you got a big song like Business, most people on the outside looking in assume that you automatically like, dang, well, for one, can we just clap it up for the team because we got 1 million streams, together? But it's like, most people would be like, "Oh dang, so you finally made it." Like, no. And the whole point of me telling people I don't like handouts in the beginning of the song is more so like, not from a prideful standpoint, but you do have prideful people and you do have greedy people. So whoever, and you have to be careful with who you allow to be in your circle, which is why I got the people I got with me now, because all of them are true to their word. And all of us are the same. We don't like handouts. I had a couple of famous people hit me up in my DMs asking me to pay for cosigns. And we was like, nah, we don't need that. You know what I mean? Like, we appreciate you recognizing us being cosignable, but that's not what we're here for. We're not here for a cosign. We're not here for handouts. We're here to really earn our spot. You know what I mean? And that's what God gave us the willpower to do, to put feet to pavement and do what we need to do. You know, so it ain't no bad blood towards anybody. It's just I don't want a handout. I want to be able to say, like, me, my team, and God. That's what got it here. That's what got us here. And that's what's gonna continue to keep the ball rolling.
It's definitely understandable. So next, what I want to tap into is your creative control and your self-belief. So you do so much: visuals, writing, even engineering. So what is it like being the creative engine behind your own movement?
It's exhausting. I can say so myself. Anybody who does this stuff like me, it's very exhausting. But there's nothing like creating something, like doing the ins and outs on it, and then looking back and saying, dang, God really gave me the talent to do that. You know what I mean? It's also a blessing to be able to help people find their direction, especially. I'm a big believer in helping people because I never got helped. Kind of leading to another reason why I don't take handouts. I'd have made it this far, glory to God, without other people's hands touching the pot. You know what I mean? So I might as well be generous enough to see those people who are in that same boat, but not really enable them, but more so help them find a direction. So definitely, it's a job though, being called a creative director, engineer, and everything like that. So I just say I have the skill set. I don't really claim the title of those things, but I do have those skill sets to be able to articulate what I need when it comes down to what I need. You know, so.
There was a lot to be said, and it just says a lot about your character as a professional, as a man, and as an artist. So next we're going to tap into, there's this thing that I looked up about you called Surf Club. So I want to talk to you more about Surf Club and community and energy. So talk to us about Surf Club. How has building with the collective helped you shape your solo path, per se?
Man, it was a beautiful moment in life. Like, shout out to everybody in Surf Club. I love y'all, man. Like, how can I say this? Like, Surf Club really gave me the insight or the what is it called? The prelude of what God has called me to do. And I did it so aimlessly at the time. Like, it was just a bunch of kids leaving high school and a bunch of young college kids coming together to create music. And it was so crazy how, you know, you got friends that come and go, and you got friends that still there just because of the simple essence of what Surf Club was. But it was like, we all had one goal, and it was a childish goal, but we all wanted to be famous in music, and we all wanted, well, this part ain't childish. We all wanted to be heard when it came down to what we have to offer. God rest TC, my best friend. She passed. She was actually a member of Surf Club, and one of the things that she told me was, I made a project called Euphoria. She was so proud of my evolution. I was like, wow, like that's heavy. Like you. She said, I'm so proud of how far you came. I can't wait to hear it. God rest her soul. She wasn't able to hear it, but I knew at that point I had to shift gears and change the paradigm of myself, because it was more so like, I have to make sure that the person that passed or the people that believed in me can see, like, in physical form or in spiritual form, the person that I have become. So, but from the surf club standpoint, everybody, I love y'all, man. I stepped down as a leader of surf club and allowed life to happen. So it's like we're still a friend group, but we don't really identify as surf club no more, only because it's like I wasn't in the position. And I'm actually glad that I chose that, because I decided to get in my own, not my own, but I decided to get in a collective with an actual leader who's now my mentor. It took a minute. I tried to get in that collective since high school, but now I'm in Free Minds, and just watching how my mentor Contrail really controls he does crowd control rather, when it comes down to it. Like, huge crowd control. When it comes down to the arguments, the disagreements, he knows how to be a leader. So that's what God is kind of taking me through right now, just learning how to be a leader, so that when I do rekindle Surf Club with whoever hearts and mind decides to be a part of it later on, I'll know how to be able to take them in a direction and put them in position, because I was just a kid at the time. I didn't know what I was doing, but that was already a mouthful. So yeah, I miss those guys though. But yeah.
Well, I want to first say I'm sorry about your loss.
Oh, yeah.
And even though she wasn't here physically to witness what you're doing, I'm so sure she's looking down at you now. She's so proud of you. And you are making her proud every day. So as we talk about the things that artists go through and the losses they have, that brings us to mental health and momentum. So as you rise, how do you protect your peace and your purpose?
You know, it's funny. That's a question that I don't know how to answer, because it's like, I haven't grieved. I haven't grieved at all. Sorry.
It's okay. That's what we're here for. This is
I was not planning on doing that here, bro. Nah, I haven't grieved at all. I'm actually still in the process of grieving. My mental health hasn't been paid attention to, because I'm moving around every day. Hold on, let me get myself right real quick. I'm moving around every day. Wow, that got me. I don't really have time to think about how I'm feeling. Whether it be I got a song to create, I got people who try to link up with me and me help them with their projects. My girlfriend needs me. My parents need me. I haven't grieved since my best friend died, and the deaths only continued. Like, my granddad died in 2021. My auntie Renee died shortly after. My granddad on my mother's side. My cousin Trina, she died. I ain't even get a chance to go to the funeral. Yeah. Mental health is important though, I can say. Because, and I say whoever has the privilege to be able to sit and think about the things that really bother them without aimlessly going, I applaud them, because that grief process is real. It's real pivotal to you becoming the person that you are. I'm always overthinking. I'm always second guessing the person I'm supposed to become, because I haven't grieved yet. I haven't had time to. Even at my granddad's funeral, I didn't cry because that wasn't the time for me to cry. My mom was, my cousins, my grandmother, even my dad and my little sister, but I didn't feel like that was my time or my moment, and it's still not my moment yet. Really not to grieve over anybody, it's just continue to keep going. Because somebody has to break generational curses. So yeah, to answer your question though, mental health is important. I encourage anybody to go get a therapist. Um, go talk to somebody that you are comfortable with. Don't don't go days or months or years like I did with the complexity of being strong, because that stuff in a like right now what you're viewing right now is somebody who's just like a pipe that's just like full of pressure, and who's taught himself how to ignore the pressure. But at one point, at some point, I'm a burst. But now it's not the time. So I haven't really thought about it. So yeah, I definitely encourage you, go. If you got health care, if you in your 9 to 5 job, go get that therapist. Go talk to somebody. Talk to your family. Hug them. Spend every moment with your family, your friends, because you never know when it's their last time being here. And that really opened up my eyes to how I should treat my family members. Um, I have to really dial myself back from working on music and working on like bills and stuff like that, because I don't want them to mentally deteriorate away from me to where I ignore my presence with being with them because I got life going on. So yeah, that was a tough one.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. That's what we here for.
Well, I want to first and foremost say thank you for being vulnerable. Mental health within this industry is something that isn't talked about as frequently as it should be talked about. Even with the economy and the way that life is just happening, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And also as a young black man, you guys
Yeah.
aren't supported enough when it comes to processing and dealing with your feelings. It's okay to grieve. It is okay to cry. It's okay to let loose, because the fact of the matter is that we don't want you to be that pipe that bursts from pressure. Because once you burst from pressure, you could destroy yourself and everything that's around you. We have to release that in a healthy way. And that's what this platform is for. That's what therapy is for. We're here as a safe space for you independent artists to be able to talk to someone, not just about your artistry, but about you, about yourself, about your life, about the deep, dark secrets, about the pressures, the anxieties, all of that stuff. That's what we're here for. You're safe here. You can let it out. And it's okay for you to feel that way. You don't have to carry every burden on your shoulder alone. You can't. It's not possible. So don't beat yourself up for not being able to save the world. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. And I just want to affirm you. Your pain, that's a part of your palette. And I want you to know you are an amazing person. You are an amazing friend. And your family is so very proud of you. Stop overthinking and doubting yourself and making yourself accountable and responsible for everything that goes wrong. Life happens. It's going to continue to happen. You all right? Come on, boy, give me a hug. It's all right. Okay?
Yep. Thank you.
It's all right.
I appreciate it.
No problem, sweetheart. All right, so with that being said, I also want you to know that you're not next, you're now.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And these glow-ups, they're earned, they're not given. And you're earning every piece of it. So you're not just lighting the path for yourself. You're showing other indie artists how to build, how to believe, and how to stay lit with intention.
Right.
I want to say thank you so much for coming to this platform today.
Thank you for having me, man. It's
Of course.
very, very great platform.
We appreciate you, and thank you for allowing us to pour into you as you
Yeah.
have been pouring into others. You hold your head up,
Yeah, for sure.
okay?
Definitely. I appreciate it.
All right, we love you here.
Love y'all, man.
Leave us with a word.
Be yourself at all costs. You're the only person that can get in your own way. Whatever happens in life, know that God is with you. I don't know what you may believe, but for me, I know that God is real for me. And make sure that you seek Him first before you do anything. Before you go outside, before you even eat, before you even shop, really. I'm not the best at it, but we're practicing it together. So if you are a follower of the Coronation and you want to become a follower of the Cvlii and his journey, definitely understand that over here we're doing everything together. I'm not perfect at anything, and anything that I tell you is often off an epiphany that I felt compelled to share. Continue to work. The diligent man rules the world. Diligent women rule the world. Do not sit on your hands. Go get it. Go get it. You know what I mean? Stay Psalms 91 equipped and continue to keep moving. Love y'all.
From breaking barriers to breaking silence, Callie's music reminds us that artistry lives where struggle and self-trust collide. Stay tuned for more drops from I've Been Lit Lately, including his new single, No Handouts, because this is the season of elevation. Want to be featured on The Coronation? Submit your music here. And drop us some love in the comments if you're feeling the message. Also, tag an artist who's been lit lately. No handouts, just hustle. This is your Coronation.